Never done one of these, or I haven't for a long time. Okay. It's drippy. So wet. It's so thin. Okay, I see an opening. Okay, it's happening. Yeah, this is a face mask. Welcome to our very chill Saturday. I tried to drop in and play video games with Rex, but I have the syndrome where I try to move my body and not the controller. So, collar. Okay, so then I was taking off the mask, and honestly, I felt so refreshed. Thank you for the sheet mask, Kai. Reading, making vegetables. Gonna chomp vegetables and open a gift in ASMR style.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why is there so much peppers in them?
There's not much peppers in everyone's.
Right? The pictures are not yummy, but the matches.
Are you serious?
I'm happy about that.
It's a lot of cake. Wow. Shout out to Tanisha, my childhood BFF, for this super sweet Valentine's surprise package. Angel numbers as soon as I get up. We're potty training, so I had to make a new chart. Daphne gets a new prize whenever she fills out a chart with her stickers in the B room. So wake up and mom, you know what I mean? Put the cap on. Push. Yeah, that one you just have to push. You don't twist it. Ooh, you happy? Spoiler alert for Magic Puzzle Company. If you haven't done this or any of their puzzles, look away. So there's like a portal in the center because you end up moving the puzzle pieces around. And so we got to open our second envelope with extra pieces and fill in the center. It's always so exciting. They're like 1,000 pieces and it's so trippy. I don't know how they ever made this happen, but we've done 2 of them and they're super thrilling. countdown to the final piece. We usually let Rex put in the very last one because he's our sweet boy. So here he goes with that. And as you can see, that was like the center chunk. And now it all makes sense again, even though we totally moved it around. So this is me double fisting drinks in my office. Twiggy licking up her water in such a cute way. I basically was like, Nate, I need time to focus because I be trying to squeeze in work before, middle, after hours. And sometimes I just need a dedicated hour or two, a power hour, if you will. I really felt myself nesting this week, getting ready for spring, getting everything just both sorted for this moon cycle that I'm in, but this grander cycle, which more on that later in terms of planning the rest of 2024. I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to prioritize what I'm doing, and I'm kind of trying to go by astrology maybe. I keep stalling out on putting my e-readings up on my site. It's just such a big task to me to put them up on the site, have the copy sound good, announce it. I like to send an email every week after I publish the vlog, which I like to do Sunday if I can. If it happens on Monday, it's okay. But I'm also trying not to give myself like excuses and outs as to not, okay, the moon is in Gemini. See, this is stuff I have to talk myself through constantly. Let's read what my day is. This Pisces season, thread spirituality into your schedule. It's easy to get caught up in life's avalanche of to-dos, but little forethought goes a long way. 5 minutes of meditation on the subway. Maybe I should meditate. Adding a sacred rock to your desk. Oh, I brought my citrine with me today. It's normally upstairs. Or casting a quick spell to yourself in the bathroom mirror is all you need to tap into your wisdom. The truth is, your intuition is always trying to get your attention. With only the slightest of effort on your part, we can weave the magic into the mundane. All right, yeah, it's pretty mundane to do website stuff, but I'm gonna do it because then I can get to the magic of actually reading for people, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Cute. Oftentimes with a project, I will start with the visual aspect because I'm a visual person. I like design, I like aesthetics. It helps me to get into the mood. It's a little bit random, but I think it'll get me to the next phase. So now to my website, log in. I did start that book on effective communication during Daphne's nap. I'm barely in at all, but you know, the nice thing about website stuff, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's got to be perfect, and that's what I stall on, but you can always go in and edit it and make it better. So I'm just trying to get to the next phase. All right, Oracle e-reading within 48 hours. How does that sound, y'all? I love this. I'm so excited about this locket. I'm thinking about not even putting anyone's picture in it because it's so tiny, and just like doing something like artful. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. Let's talk about it another time. I gotta get distracted. I'm so excited about these. I love doing e-readings. I love reaching as many people as possible. And I also love intimacy. I'm happy. I love my job. Y'all, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I got it up on the site. Do you want to hear about it? In case you're interested, let me read you the copy. Oracle e-reading within 48 hours. Back as a consistent offering. E-readings are open. This emoji. That's not on there. That's just how I feel. Get inspiration directly in your inbox. Receive the magic of an Oracle reading without coordinating schedules or being limited by location. Accept this opportunity for a personalized one-card pull from the Follow Your Heart Oracle deck. I'd show you, but it's upstairs. Learn about your chakra-specific, ritual-centered, self-healing suggestion in the privacy of your inbox. This is ideal for new moon or full moon prompts, spiritual turning points, or just because you're feeling truly receptive to fate. Before pressing send, feel free to close your eyes. Hold the intention of question you'd like to be enchanted by Oracle in your mind's eye. Take a deep breath, exhale and send. And you'll receive your singular symbol Message and additional resources within 48 hours. Invest in your energetic reset today, Liz. Yeah, that wasn't so scary. I just need time and space to do things, you know, and I don't always feel like I can find that as a mommy. Yeah. Anyway, yay! I feel some relief.
Knock.
Who's there?
That donut
Donut Dad?
Oh my gosh.
Open the door.
Donut Dav. This is a game that I like to play with my kids. Daphne can even do it. It's called the Ladybug game, and everyone can win at the end. So it's not that whole competition sitch. No crying. You learn to count. It's cute. It's bugs. So Nate was out, and I kept them entertained without electronics. Okay, then I was driving to Boulder. Look at the mountains. Hello. Oh, are you in the parking lot? Oh, cute. Okay, then I'll walk up there. I love you. Bye. Okay, Mia and I are linking up. We're going to the Dushanbe Tea House, and I've actually never had tea here. I've always wanted to. I've been brought here. I've been brought to the doors, but it's busy. Sometimes it's just busy. So hopefully today that's not the case, that we can just slip right in. Look at the sky. So cute. So the whole thing about the Dushanbe Tea House is that it's so gorgeous and intricate and traditional because Boulder is a sister city with Dushanbe, Tajikistan, and this was their gift to the city. Anyway, the wait was super long. We couldn't get in for like an hour and a half, so instead we went to Pearl Street to Peace, Love, and Chocolate, and here were some delicious options. And you know, it was kind of hard to decide, of course, but we settled on a pistachio rose tart that was extremely hard to get an aesthetic fork through, but it was delicious. So finally by 7:15 we were seated and the tea menu was robust. I got the romantic garden tea that had all the special flowers I've been anointing myself with lately. Mia got the golden milk. I wanted to show you my tea in this moment, but it was just too hot. It wasn't time. There's my little timer for the steeping. I pulled Journey to Joy at the table. You know I bring my cards everywhere. And here's a little shot of the carved, gorgeous ceilings. It's me and Twig. She's on her camouflage blanket. It's us girlies hanging out. Home from dinner. Feeling good. Nate's working on the yoni boxes. He might have to switch out the wood. So anyway, he's handling that. Honestly, I feel like awake and alert. Like technically I could work on something, which is always my battle, but like there's a part of me that just wants to curl up and read my books. I think I'm gonna follow that impulse. I'm not really in the mood to write. I'm actually in the mood to read about writing. Remember this? And I have my circus book too. I bet I could get far. So let me just have some leisure and also do my duo. I used a streak freeze for the last 3 Saturdays, so I gotta get on it.
Sorry for all the
Thank you. I know you are.
Daddy's usually on breakfast duty. He chose pancakes, hang 10. He went on an errand with Rex, so Daphne and I were just vibing. She got to watch Frozen. I curled up in the sun and read this book on writing effectively. The most important takeaway is that there's beautiful writing and there's effective writing, and you know, they're different, and I'm trying to just apply that. Are you ever trying to leave the house, but you cannot find the specific black tourmaline rock that you're looking for? No, just me. Gotta carry that thing on me. I know, I have it on my necklace, but I want to give it to someone. Okay. I'm wearing all my jangles. So I got these like in high school or middle school. Just clips in the back. Black tourmaline, crystal cuff and shot, white long sleeve. Did you find it, babe? My shearling vest, my tie-dye pants, this little chain with the blue and bangles. Oh, did you find it? Where did you find it? Where did you find it? My husband fucking saves my ass every time. Yes, literally I'm a damsel. I have fully transitioned to damsel. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I need to remember the thing that I'm bringing to my friend, which is not the black tourmaline. That's not where we're meeting up. This day was so random. It was like a second Sunday. So if Katie hadn't called me to link up quick, like, I don't know what I would have been doing. But it was nice to just have some time in the car with my tunes. And this is Katie, one of the loves of my life. If you ever get a chance to meet her, do. I had to go to the grocery store like regular people do, because I'm regular. Good evening. I'm at the altar. I just tidied up the children's rooms, like top to bottom. Like, this floor is tidy. It's not clean. It's not squeaky, but it's tidy. The toys are in the bin. The art is put away. The surfaces are wiped. The books are on the shelf. And I've just filled a new chalice. And I'm ready to label it. The word is refinement. This Saturn book is pointing that aspect out. My friend Julia was pointing that aspect out. My friend Mia was pointing that aspect out. I'm like, refinement is literally the word. So let's get out a washi tape. I'm out of all my glitter washi tape, and it was Scotch brand I got years ago, and now they don't make it. I found something that looks similar on Etsy, but I'm like, do I need to like make an Etsy order for a specific glitter tape? Probably not. So I have to kind of choose from the other 800 that I have, which is totally fine. What kind of mood am I in? This coral, I want to shun, but it actually seems like it's gonna work. It seems like it's the ticket. Diffuser on, some patchouli, some orange. Okay, I literally cannot find the end of this, so okay, did it. And the incense was on, it's off. You know, it's just like the second Sunday feels. Okay. All right, I'm ready for this. I am so ready for this. I have to get the placement. Just so. Yeah, baby. All right, ready? I'm writing with a fine Sharpie too. Okay, that made it worse. The lick made it worse. Persevere. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this marker. How about blue? A little blue Sharpie. Okay, this is start. Refinement. Is there a symbol for that? Oh, I'm gonna do like an arrow. It's like very pointed, very sharp focus. Cheers. Feels so good in here. I'm so grateful. To be honest, I get a little thrown off when Nate stays home an extra day. So this is one of my spider friends that came to visit. If you know my journey with spiders, you know. Okay. We're all a little bit like stuffy. I think there's a change of seasons, which is exciting. Before I send Rex to school, I want him to have some honey and some tea. I'm just having a bag, but I am gonna add some nettle. But nettle is amazing for like everything. Amazing for women's health, amazing for allergies, anti-inflammatory. So I'm gonna do some nettle. Get back on my nettle grind. Rex has started a new puzzle. He's my puzzle baby. He's my puzzle kid.
Next thing I knew, Spider was joining me for work at the laptop.
We just got home from bringing Rex to school, but I forgot his water. So I have to go walk it down again. And now we're back from that little jaunt. And I kind of want to just get to my to-do list. I'm just excited about it. My taxes have been prepared, which I love. So I'm going to call a tax guy and pay him so that we can get paid. Let me just call them. Hi, and I'm calling to pay my invoice. Awesome. Okay, thanks so much. Check, done. I have some things on my to-do list, but I also have some things that I want to add to the to-do list. I'm having that syndrome where I want to just keep adding to it, but no. I'm going to get done what I can get done, and if there's more, I can address it. But actually, my friend is coming over tonight for tea. I do have one e-reading. Oh, there's something on the camera. Something in the lens. There's a hair inside the lens, but it doesn't seem to be affecting this. How is that possible? It's like Twiggy's hair too, I can tell. I'm gonna call my friend Anna and see what she thinks. My photographer friend. So I have one e-reading in the queue, and I want to get to that because they're my client. Even though it's virtual, even though it's like basically no contact, I still treat it with the utmost respect and reverence. So I'm gonna and it's of course my angel number for trust. And I know this particular person, and it's divine AF. So I'm gonna tap into that. It's another thing off my to-do list. And if you want to order an e-reading, I'll link it. I'll put it places. It's a very simple process for some insight, especially with the full moon coming on Saturday. So holla at me. Holla at me, Abby. If you got to Broad City, you know.
I'm still mainly off the coffee, but I've been finding that adding these mineral drops and drinking it in the morning really gives me a boost that I'm enjoying and can feel in my body. So try it out.
It's a nice day.
It is a nice day. I'm gonna get a Prism card.
Oh.
Start my day. Start my morning.
Yeah.
She can be outside with us.
Yeah. Only me and Mama going out downstairs. Like, I was down
Are you still healing?
doing something.
You gotta lay down. Lay down, girl.
Sit down. Sit down.
Right here? Exactly right here? Okay, out outside.
What? You want that stupid?
I decided to pick, I pick like one prism a day usually, but I'm deciding to pick a whole spread. I'm deciding to pick 4, one for each of the my tasks left on my to-do list.
First
So that's kind of fun.
I have to get
How to approach each of the tasks on my to-do list. What thing?
my laptop.
She has to get her laptop. Hunger. I never had this one. That's kind of fun. Okay, so what's left on my to-do list? I have goal setting, habit intention for each of my houses, surrender. For uploading socials regarding e-readings, I have to create that and then post it. Pain. What? It's LOL. I just put that card back into the deck.
This here?
That chair is one of our like deck chairs that's like really toe up. I just have to redo something really quick for TikTok. Anger. Yeah, I mean I was angry when it didn't post right, but when it comes to like putting my dates in my calendar and communicating with others, getting coordinated, hunger.
And here's a full shot of that spread. There's a spread for everything.
This is random. Oh, welcome. Okay, my laptop's at 33% and it's 12:12. I just had a moment in the hammock. Okay, so I know the cards that I pulled this morning were a little bit like question mark, but once you got into the guidebook and the specific questions they asked, I felt like it really smashed. I just finished the graphics. It's about to be 1:11. Daphne woke up one time, but I put her back to sleep. So I'm gonna try to post this, which will mean I got one thing done off my to-do list during your nap time, but maybe I'll keep sleeping. It's basically copy and paste. Okay, Daphne has woken up for the second time, so officially I did one thing on my to-do list while she was asleep. And that is the life of a work-at-home mom.
It wouldn't be a vlog if you didn't see me doing the dishes, giving everyone the content they crave. Nate was out working on the Yoni box order, and the kids were mostly happily playing. So I took this chance to have a clean kitchen. Also, I was going to have a guest over, so I had to do it. I think for this round of dishes, I'm listening to the Stradio Lab podcast. Are there any hootie hoo glamour girls out there? Let me know.
Good morning. The truth is, like, my cycle's coming around again. And it's just physiological, and I just feel a little bit, I'm losing the spark, you know? I'm starting to want to lay down. So I'm trying to keep that in mind and also do what I need to do to stay consistent with my hopes and visions and dreams. But last night, my friend Aisha came over. We actually met December of 2022. We were both doing the Nurture Holiday Market, and she actually ended up moving back to the Midwest like right after that. So we like formed a friendship, but then she left. So this was her first time coming to my house. This was our first time like hanging out, and it was really sweet. And look what she gifted me. Look what she brought. Blue Lotus, baby. So sweet, so sweet. So I have an abundance of Blue Lotus right now, and I'm kind of getting the hint that maybe I should really go in with this medicine and really get to know it more than I ever have before. So that's on the horizon. Yeah, we just had a nice little tea sesh, and then I went to bed. Prioritizing what absolutely must be done because the energy is fading. So that's what's up.
This was the spread that carried me from the night before into the morning, taking Be Still extremely seriously.
That's probably good. Good night, baby. Good night, baby.
You're gonna sit in the chair?
Yeah.
While I rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
You need to water, baby.
Hi. I'm needing like a hat. I'm needing to cover myself. I set up a little workstation, but like I'm really having a hard time getting moving. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things on my to-do list, and I don't really care about any of them. And there's this other part of me that like wants to really lean into that be still card, lean into that creativity, lean into that cosmic space, and just like read and create and take in information. And I feel like I have to listen to that because like sometimes it's just not effective to be like trying to get through my to-do list. You know what I mean? I need something to energize me internally. So I think I'm gonna say fuck it to the to-do list. I think I'm gonna like start dropping in with the Blue Lotus, maybe take a bath, maybe be reading, maybe be creating. See, I 111 on the time. I'd be maintaining my business. I'd be maintaining the systems, which is amazing, but I haven't really spent time creating, whether that's been in a new journal. I haven't even started a new journal from like last week. I haven't made time to create. I haven't made time to make something with my hands. You know what I mean? And I really have to just pour into that part of myself. And the cards are saying so too. So it's hard to do, especially when it's something I'm working on is consistency and like really showing up. But at the same time, like I'm not really being that effective. So I'm going to pour into myself and trust that it's going to like pay off. It's not like such a direct line to the results that I want, but it's a direct balm to like my existence and my soul, which is what I'm here to actually do. Okay, I just had a Blue Lotus bath, which was refreshing in the ways that it could be, and I'm doing something new today. I'm going to Walmart. It's 1/18, Daphne's birthday. We're gonna venture to Walmart. Walmart has the specific plain ass notebooks that I like to use consistently for my journals. I probably use them for like the last 8 to 10 journals that I have. And I realize I don't have any backup. So we're gonna go. I hope they're there. I'm gonna try to buy a couple because my fear is that always that they're gonna discontinue that and I will have to switch notebooks. I'm just like a little challenged right now. I'm just moving extremely slow. Everything's just taking me 3 times as long, and so I'm trying not to take it personally and also keep it moving. Honestly, my tendency would be to like consume cannabis and like maybe get even more lost, like go even more in the weeds, but I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's what I desire. I have enough information. Cannabis opens me to a lot more information from a lot more realms and senses, and I actually don't need that right now. I need to continue streamlining what I already have and what I'm already holding. So I'm struggling a little bit because things I would normally lean on aren't the answer right now. It's like going to be processing and meditation and continuing to clarify and refine even at a snail's pace. So I'm just kind of doing more pink.
Mama, look.
And so is Daphne. Got her shoes, got her vest. Oh, she wants me to wear my vest. Where's my vest? I have my pink jumpsuit.
Oh, Mama, look, one more button.
Nice. It's actually pretty nice out, but I hate being cold, so I have the long sleeve. I might wear this vest. I might wear this scarf on top of the vest. Yeah, I have my new locket. I have my clear quartz. That's it. My hair is up in a top knot. We've had a jaunt out of the house here. Daph and I hit up Wally World, and it was actually a really great experience, and their groceries are cheap, so I might have to run back there someday. My notebooks were in stock in 3 colors, so maybe I'll go with purple next. I'm feeling very third eye right meow. And I have my little scribbles from my bath. And what's really cute is on the back, this like scrap paper that I used. This was my first flyer for my first ever like webinar, which was called Fly at the time, Fall in Love with Yourself, which turned into RX for Self-Care. So RX for Self-Care is Fly, new and improved. And it's only like $22 or something on my website if you want to build a self-care ritual that's like suited for you. But anyway, I just think that's so cute. And honestly, this font's cute. It's all really cute. I knew what I was doing. I just got some labels for whenever I'll be shipping decks again. And y'all, Rex has 2 friends who are Girl Scouts. So I tried to keep it I tried to keep it calm, and I just got 2 packs, 1 from each girly. Nate's gonna make breakfast. He's already home. He's home early. He and Daphne and Twig are on a walk, and then he's gonna make breakfast for dinner. And my mood's a little bit up.
Another day, another wave to their daddy, but not without some sibling push and pull.
I'm glad I just paused yesterday, because today I'm ready to get it again. Ready to get my life. Applications to teach at the Red Earth Herbal Gathering are due on Saturday, and I'm pretty stacked Friday into Saturday. I gotta rally and put something together. I don't want to miss the opportunity. Last year I did my cannabis communion ceremony class, intensive I guess, and I'd love to do that again, but you know, they also like to keep things fresh, so I'm going to submit another class, and I'm pretty excited about that. It just makes less sense when I'm not with Nate, you know. It's a little bit more like, okay, we get it, you're a tie-dye girl. You're a tie-dye girl. So the thing is about this crude wash, you can use it as lotion, and I frequently do, and that's why I love it, because you know I'm a simple gal. So 1 product for wash, it's like a 2-in-1 for girlies. In the winter, I've switched to, you know, really lathering myself with comfrey because it's so like thick and juicy and like yum. But as spring and summer near, I can feel myself wanting to switch back to something lighter. And this feels so good and light, especially in the summer. But yeah, anyway, I used that to wash, but now I'm gonna go back to my comfrey. Y'all didn't sound off in the comments last week. Who's watching this? Who are the 60 of you watching? What's your name? What do you like? What do we have in common? Oh, it feels so good. Okay. Next. Yes.
We are going to the library.
We're gonna go do yoga at the library. And I'm gonna stop at Wonder on the way and get a little drinky drink. But I did start transferring dates into my new calendar. I'm ready to get it today.
Dreams coming true.
Just almond butter, banana muffins with the chocolate cake. It's like, you know, if there's any honey in it, I use it.
Okay, I want to do that. Let's do it.
So it's hard to like.
You want to try it?
Once again, the vanilla cacao with cinnamon cashew milk smashes. Getting our stretch and story on.
I worked all of Daphne's nap time, but it was literally on Instagram. It infuriates me. It dysregulates me. It was work. Technically, I was like doing something, but it's just like it brings me out, you know? And I kind of regret it because I wish I would have, in that quiet time that I have, I wish I would have just dropped in. But in the frenzied vibrations that I receive from Instagram, it's almost worse to do it when she is awake because it's like that, then times like 10. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm doing my best to regulate. I'm doing my best to like really support my system. I just made a quick nettle infusion. I was gonna like make a tea blend or pop a bag in. I was like, what I need is nettle. So cheers. And I'm gonna get some root veggies in the oven for us. I have about an hour and a half before we need to get wrecked. So I'm continued with my calendar, which is one of my favorite things to do, but I'm in this like hurried state from Instagram. So I need to kind of just like sink back in and find the enjoyment again and know that I have all day, all night. I have tomorrow morning to get things sorted. And so there will be enough time.
Proof of nutrition. I did it and even had some leftover for breakfast the next day. And I continued to get my tidy on. I was transferring dates from my previous planner to my new planner, including key love and money dates according to Chani astrology, checking in with my homies about activations and ceremonies that they want to host together. I put down all the key ceremony dates and oracle session appointment dates that I'm going to have inside of the teepee. And the clarity is unmatched. This was a little bit tricky because it was so much like transcription, but once this foundation was done, I was ready to rock. And I have every new moon, every full moon. I used to get the wee moon planner, which is so cute, but I have to have this like 8x11 size paper. I'm particular, you know.
Okay, so behind me here in my laundry room is my vision board from 2023, and I'm finally ready to kind of take a peek at it and review it. So you know me, I'm a Capricorn. So this is the bird's eye view of it. This is like the artistic, let me show you. This is the artistic representation of my hopes and dreams for the last year.
Collage art is one of my favorite mediums, so I usually incorporate it into my vision board for the year.
Lots about the garden, lots about growth, planting seeds, lots about art, and this whole like a throat chakra motif, embodying the Spider Woman, etc. Of course, I also have a coordinating spreadsheet, kind of Excel document that has listed each of these things and also in details, kind of like with timeline and more like small steps, the unfolding and the accomplishment of it. So let's just go through phase 1 right now. And let me just highlight what was like either completely done or at least touched and in progress. And we'll see, you know, if there's more to expand on, or if like I feel complete with something, or if I need to move something into now 2024.
The thing is, there's always right timing. I've been sort of waiting and anticipating this time when I'm going to get my ideas sorted for 2024, and it was this moment, not a moment before or after.
If you've ever done a vision board with me, you'll know I break it down by like sort of the wheels of ourselves. So I have different categories. In home, my goal, you know, I have like some sort of like theme words that were cut out from magazines. I did not plant all of our like 7 or 8 garden beds, but I did plant 3 or 4. And I did grow hemp and harvest it and smoke it. Maintain consistent weekly vids on YouTube. Not technically, but for a good 24 weeks, I did upload every single card from my deck, and it's like guidebook message. So that kept me pretty consistent for half the year, and there were some other videos between, and now I'm on the way for this. So with the vlogging, produce second edition of the deck and upgrade the manufacturer, not quite, but plans are in the works. I definitely had artistic collaborations and conversations, some with paid incentive. Family wise, all I wanted to do was get ready for vacation, get passports, no, and read nonviolent communication, didn't pick it up at all. Out of the financial goals, we paid off our line of credit. In the mental space, I did a whole spiral of the year Wise Women's herbal course. So I was committed to that and proud of that. I did make progress with my sugar consumption. It's not all the way. I don't know when it will be. But what played into that is also fasting Fridays, and I'm going to bring that back. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow or next week. And I definitely maintain my altars. I'm proud of that. This all plays into like what I've been doing in my planner today. I'm looking really huge bird's eye view, cosmic view of what has happened, where I want to go, what I need to plan right now. So yeah, keep watching. This is where things got buck wild and sexy for anyone who's a planner person. I have never planned like this before, and I'm tidy Tor. This was so meticulous, but so worth it. I marked every zodiac season. I marked within the zodiac seasons where my success transits were. I looked back at my Excel sheet for my 2023 goals, and I extrapolated what I wanted to carry into 2024. From there, I took that rough draft and like placed that over my sun transits in each house and wrote down goals that I wanted to meet within that frame. Also marked when I'm predicted to bleed, because that does affect what I want to be doing. And then I went back to my list of all the people that I've been keeping in a queue and saying, wait, I'll promise I'll put you on my calendar, and said, when do you want to meet? And strategically invited them. Wow. This is called cyclical planning. I am not only synced to like the personal moon, but the planetary moon, like in every layer in between. It's so clutch. I'm so proud of myself, and things feel so in flow, not forced. Happy Friday. It's fasting Friday. I'm bringing it back. So this was a practice that I did off and on last year. One, to curb my sugar consumption, to just have this dedication to being sugar-free on one day of the week. And also it translated to other consumption, like sometimes it would be social media as well, or in place of. I don't feel particularly addicted to social right now, and I'm using it for work. So where I really need it the most is sugar in my life. So it's fasting Friday, and I'm going to maintain my focus in regards to sugar. It's still all around me, but I'm really becoming ill from it, which is like why I stopped drinking alcohol. I was just like, it's just not worth it. So I think I'm finally at this point in my life. It's been a battle, but all I need to do is focus today, and one day at a time. I read this really amazing book last year. It was The Sufi Path of Annihilation. It really blew my mind. It was really incredible, and it really focused on the practice of fasting as a spiritual tenet. So I'm just remembering that. I'm just calling back to that, and I have ginger, tulsi, lemon with a little bit of nettle in here. Cheers. On days like this, when there's some sort of challenge I'm navigating, I definitely spend intentional time at the altar so that I can be guided and be clear on my path. So I was just taking some quiet moments since Daphne was down before I started getting into the deep work of the day. Anointed myself with some pine resin. That was a gift. Mostly leaning into some protection, full moon things, and some ritual salt, spreading that around myself before getting into my card pull of the day. And I also had an e-read client, so after some rose mist, a rose reset, I grabbed the Follow Your Heart Oracle deck
And I first pulled for myself, and I received worthy, and I received for my client, who I also know personally, which is really sweet, and why I didn't put the worthy back in, so that we were like sort of linked in our pulls for the day. And then I ended up trading out the essence I was using for this full moon and yarrow for solid boundaries, since we both got solar plexus cards, double whammy, and cracked open my new journal. So excited. I have a journal with me video that was up from a year or two ago, if you want to see how I decorate my journals. And I also have a masterclass on pairing journaling and oracle together for your own internal dissection and processing and direction with your card pulls. So that is included if you buy my deck, but it's also available standalone for just $11. Okay, I am pretty much ready. This is what I'm wearing to the set tonight. Maybe I have to turn it around. It's hard to do like an outfit of the day like this. Okay, I'm wearing my dragon fruit earrings. These are made by Medicine Mama Kia. Do you know Kia from the Witch Wellness Shop in Denver? If you don't, look her up. I'll link her below. Her dragon fruit earrings, they're like the perfect funk. They're the perfect neutral with the cape that Kai gave me. I'm a little nervous to go dancing in this because it does have a bit of a train on me, but I'm just going to trust that people are going to respect my space. So that's cute. And I'm just wearing like black basics underneath this like racer back and my leggings. And these are like, no, I be needing shoes, y'all. But just like these boots, because I don't care, but my feet need to be comfortable because I'm going to be shaking it. Oh, and this like glistening wrist situation, it's actually like a super long, it's actually a super long necklace, which I thought about wearing, but I just want to keep this kind of bare, I think, and have it as like fun wrist stuff. I'm debating on putting my other bangles on, but I'm not sure if I can handle that sensory right now. So anyway, I'm going to this DJ set in Boulder. It's one of Jess's favorite DJs is playing, and some others. It's a Pink Mammoth event, and I have to be up at like 6:30 in the morning or something in order to make it to the pop-up. So I also have like put most of my stuff out that I'm gonna need to pack for the pop-up, and some stuff that's queued up in the garage, so that when I get home tonight, I'm literally gonna upload this little clippy, send it, and close my eyes, because I gotta be up to read. But happy new moon in Virgo. I hope it's sweet for all y'all. If you want to get an e-reading, do it. Just put it in the queue, and I'll get to it before the end of the weekend. Yeah, let's go have some fun. Y'all, we went out to play. We played hard. Priscilla was there. Every time she shows up in her little outfit with her magic hair, I freak out. I cannot believe my eyes. All my friends are goddesses. Okay, we went outside where there's a playground. It was my first time at this venue, and it really hit. There's that moon, looking gorgeous, right above the venue. There's nothing I loved more than swinging at the park, and I'm so fulfilled. My inner child is absolutely fulfilled. The night was wild. I really left it all there. Wow. Well. Well played, Jessica Flowers. Good night. Just to end this on a literal high note, I picked up these roses in the discount section for $4.20. Ohm it for 20. Liz.